Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to the webinar. Today we have Shabnam from the Marine Literacy Environmental Project in Turkey. And I would let you introduce yourself and your team because I know that more than anyone, you are you are the best person to tell your story. So usually you can start by introducing yourself or your organization and letting know people here like how did you get to the job, to this job, to this to doing this amazing job, and then after that, you can start the presentation. And I think you are doing a different format because you're presenting the case study, right? But usually, so you usually just leave a moment for Q&A, and me and my colleague Fish will help you with Q&A on the chat.
Okay, sure. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. So everything is yours.
Thank you very much.
And if you have a technical issue, I'm here to support.
Okay, great. So thank you. Hi, everybody. This is Şebnem Dayanat. I work in Turmepa, which stands for Turkish Marine Environment Protection Association, as the Education Projects Manager. I've been working here for 9 years. And today I've joined this webinar together with my friend Muratcan Günal. Our headquarters is in Istanbul, but first talking about Turmepa, I would like to mention that as the name suggests, Turmepa works for the preservation and conservation of marine environment for 31 years. So we conduct different kind of projects. We go to school and conduct in-person education or online training, both for teachers or students. Our training is not limited to just students. We also are in contact with different institutions and companies and just train their personnel, because the important thing for us is to share this awareness with other people, because we share the seas. It's very important to keep them safe. And together with that, we conduct coastal cleanup activities. We have the volunteer department. Also, we have the conservation department. Turmepa also has sea sweepers, and also which collects solid waste from the surface of the sea. And also we have liquid waste collection vessels active, especially in southern Turkey. Then we collect liquid waste from other yachts or boats. So in general, our main mission is to raise awareness about the importance of marine environment and introduce the ways to conserve it. Okay, so can we share the presentation, please?
So Murat or me? Okay.
Okay, yes. Okay. Okay. So I'm very excited today to be here to share the experience with one of our projects focused on STEAM and marine ecosystem. This project was designated to raise awareness and inspire action on marine conservation, sustainability, and creative problem solving through STEAM. The reason we connected the marine ecosystem with the STEAM is closely tied with the mission and vision of Turmepa, our association, actually. As I mentioned, it was founded in 1994, and its goal, Turmepa's goal, has always been to protect Turkey's coast and seas, with the ultimate aim of leaving behind a cleaner, more sustainable environment for future generations. For the past 8 years, Turmepa has been running STEAM projects in Muğla, one of the cities in southern Turkey, working with teachers and students. We also conducted Çocuklar Suyu Kodluyor, H2 Okullu Oldu project in Istanbul, which later won the 2023 Excellence Prize at the Pratt & Whitney Global STEAM Awards. With this award, we've rolled out the Blue STEAM Wave is in Beykoz project, continuing our efforts to blend education with real-world environmental action. In partnership with the Beykoz District Directorate of National Education, the project focused on engaging 6th and 7th grade students, along with 12 teachers from 12 secondary schools in the Beykoz District of Istanbul. The training program was centered around two main topics, the marine ecosystem and also STEAM. After consultation with the Beykoz District Directorate of National Education, Beykoz Science and Art Center, or BILSAM, was chosen as the location for setting up a STEAM and a manufacturing skills laboratory. BILSAMs are specialized centers in Turkey, designed to support the development of gifted and talented students based on their individual abilities. The reason why the Beykoz BILSAM was picked was that it's easily accessible, and also students can reach there and use that laboratory even on weekends. And also after regular school hours on weekends. And this gives the students the flexibility to attend courses at the times that work for them. And this ensures that all students in Beykoz have the chance to benefit from it. And here you can see the classroom, which is designated for the establishment of STEAM and manufacturing skills laboratory. And in the next slide, here is the finished laboratory. This is the space which is set up to fit 12 students, complete with technical tools and a range of educational resources. To help the target group access a variety of resources for their projects, we provided 100 books covering topics like climate change, zero waste, coding, STEAM, marine ecosystem, and other related subjects. All of these books were approved by the Ministry of National Education. Additionally, to align with the project sustainability goals, one of our sponsors created the bookcases using recycled cardboard. At the start of the project, we held a meeting with the principals of 12 schools in Beykoz, where we introduced the project, our steps that we are going to take during the project, our goals, and we explained the plan, the activities, and asked for their collaboration and support. And the project was officially launched with the participation of 12 teachers, local authorities, and students from BILSAM. The project kicked off with teacher training, a 5 day in-service program was held to give teachers the fundamental knowledge they needed for their future work on the project. The training, led by Turmepa's education team, was divided to 5 modules. One of them was about Turmepa's mission, its activities, and its work area. The second module was about sustainable development goals and the awareness about it. The third module was about climate change. The fourth one was about marine biodiversity and marine ecosystem education. And the last one was about zero waste and our individual responsibilities. These topics were chosen to help teachers effectively integrate them to their project activities with their students. Here you can see the teacher groups presenting their projects during those 5 day in-service training. We started, first of all, with marine training. Every day we started with marine training, and then the training were followed by STEAM training. So after the marine focused training, teachers took part in hands-on sessions on coding and STEAM. They also created the materials for their projects in the manufacturing skills workshop. The STEAM and technical training were led by the subject matter experts who were brought in through the outsourced services. At the end of the 5 day training sessions, training programs, teachers were received their certificates, and one of the certificates was about the completing marine ecosystem training, and the other one for completing the STEAM training. From the 12 schools in Beykoz, one teacher from each school was selected to complete in-person training on both the marine ecosystem and STEAM. In addition, we were able to reach 215 teachers in Beykoz through our online training program, which was focused on marine ecosystem. So as a follow-up, we also reached over 1,900 students in Beykoz, and we trained them on marine-related topics. Each of the 12 trained teachers formed a student group, creating 12 separate project teams. These groups conducted research, identified this marine-related issues, and developed projects that proposed STEAM-based solutions to the problems that they uncovered. The students worked in the STEAM and manufacturing skills laboratory. They utilized the books that they use them as a resources for themselves. They use the materials and equipment. And throughout the process, they received guidance and also mentorship from their teachers. To support the 12 teachers throughout the project, monthly online meetings were held with the Turmepa team and also STEAM experts. These sessions gave teachers a chance to ask questions, get guidance on improving students' projects, and share experiences. The meetings helped build teachers' confidence in monitoring their students and created a collaborative space for peer learning and also creative brainstorming. To give students a deeper understanding of the marine ecosystem and also its challenges, the project included activities beyond just theoretical training. One of these activities was a visit to the Maritime and Fisheries Museum, which was located in vocational and technical Anatolian High School, again in the Beykoz district of Istanbul. There, the student project groups had the chance to learn about marine biology, marine ecology from their senior students in the maritime department. This visit was particularly valuable because it encouraged peer learning and also allowed the students to gain insights directly from the older students. In another activity, students took part in the underwater waste exhibition and education workshop, and where they developed deeper, where they just could actually search deeper and delved deeper into marine-related topics, and had the chance to see the different varieties of waste that were collected from the 4 seas of Turkey. Another important activity that helped raise student awareness of marine issues was a coastal cleanup activity. During this event, students collected over 14 kilograms of waste from the shoreline. The cleanup was organized with the participation of the Pratt and Whitney team and also with local authorities, the project schools, and the Beykoz District Directorate of National Education. As part of the experience, also students also had the chance to watch Turmepa's sea sweepers in action on the Marmara Sea, seeing it just collecting solid waste from the surface of the sea. Students, along with one of the project sponsor teams, worked together to paint a hallway leading to the STEAM and manufacturing skills laboratory. This space was named the Science Street, and the artwork along the corridor was designed to reflect STEAM teams. It serves as both an inspiration and also as a visual guide, encouraging students to explore and create STEAM-based projects within the lab. At the end of the project, the 12 student groups presented their STEAM-based marine projects to a panel of independent jury members, and they shared their work in detail and answered the jury's questions. After evaluation of the projects, the top 30 projects were selected for recognition, and all students received their certificates for their hard work and also for their participation from the beginning of the project. Here you can see the students' certificates. And here are the winners of the project. The first place, just the project that took the first place was named From Waste to Clean Seas. The second place was named Talking Waste Bin. And the second place was taken by the project called Mucilage Early Warning System Project. A closing ceremony was held in the STEAM laboratory to celebrate the winning teams. The top 3 student groups received medals and also plaques. And school principals, or the school, the students received their medals, and the school principals received the plaquettes for their participation and support of the project. The top 3 student groups were also given an experiential award, which included a visit to the Rahmi Koç Museum. It is the first and only industrial museum in Turkey dedicated to the history of industry, communication, and transportation. During their visit, students also took part in a water-themed workshop, further expanding their knowledge of aquatic sciences. So here you can see just a social media announcement for each activity. It was very important for us to share it with others. Because it was a kind of best practice, and we wanted everyone to know about our project, inspire other students and teachers. So we had press releases, social media posts. Also, we shared the news about this project on our. In the next slide, you can see that in our annual activity report. Also Turmepa's magazine. So altogether, it was important for the introducing our project. And in the end, I can honestly say our approach went far beyond just classroom training, classroom learning. We included hands-on activities like museum visits, coastal cleanups, and also interactive exhibitions, which gave students a chance to dive into real-world marine challenges. Through research, creativity, and teamwork, the student groups came up with STEAM-based marine projects to local STEAM-based marine solutions to local marine issues. And the project has not only given teachers the confidence and tools to mentor more effectively, but it's also helped build a lively community of learners who are actively contributing to environmental care. We believe these results are big steps towards a more sustainable future, helping share a generation that's ready to innovate and protect our marine ecosystem. Thank you very much. We also have a video summarizing the steps we have taken during our project. If we have time, we can share also, or if not, we can share the link in the chat.
Okay. Thank you so much for this amazing presentation. We have time to watch the video.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, there are parts where students talk about their experience in this project, and those parts are in Turkish. But generally, you can see different steps of the project. Okay, can we play it, please?
Biz bu proje sayesinde atık topluluğu ve çevre temizliğine katkısı.
Through this project, we collected waste and also helped our environment. And we learned that seas are our source of oxygen. We also learned coding. And they say, while there's sea, there is life.
Şu anda Deniz Canlıları ve Su Ürünleri Müzesi'ndesin. Burada ilgini çeken ne oldu?
Burada ilgimi
Here
çeken
is the Aquaculture Museum,
köpeklerin testeresini çok ilgimi çekti.
and he's talking about different kind of fish that attracted his attention.
Peki arkadaşlarına denizlerle ilgili vermek istediğin mesaj
What
nedir?
kind of message would you like to share with your friends?
Da olmaz. Denizlerimizi temiz tutmalıyız.
We should
Denizlerimizi
keep
korumalıyız.
our seas clean and protect them, because while they're at sea, there's life. This is the coastal cleanup activity, and this is Turmepa's sea sweeper.
Yeryüzünde ileride yaşayacağı sıkıntılara karşı önlem almaktır. Sağlıklı bir yaşam için küresel ısınmanın önüne geçmeliyiz.
Bugün Turmepa'nın sualtı atık sergisinde neler öğrendin?
And this is the underwater waste exhibition they visited here.
Aletleri, edevatları, malzemeleri gördüm ve oldukça
We
üzücü.
saw different kinds of waste
Umarım bunlar
collected from the sea, which is very saddening. We hope that they never are put in the sea, are thrown to the sea.
Nasıl tükendiğini öğrendim. Ve bu
We learned that how these waste can harm marine creatures.
sadece insanların olmadığı, başka
We learned that
mesela balıkların da olduğunu hatırlamaları lazım. Denizden çok
people should remember that there are other animals living on the world, and we should also keep the world safe for them. I'm ready to answer any questions.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Oof. Okay. So actually already there are like maybe 3 or 4 questions on the chat.
Yeah.
So you can start to feel free and answer them.
Okay. How much class time was dedicated to the project? How much extracurricular time was dedicated? Okay, actually, it depended on the project, and also not only on the project, but also on the students' free time. You know, they sometimes gather together during the school hours in their own school, because they're both 6th and 7th grade students. So sometimes the class hour would interact. So it was a little difficult to find the free time for all of them to go and work in the STEAM laboratory. But they worked in their own schools in their free times, again, depending on the project, depending on their students and also teachers' availability. They worked in the STEAM laboratory. I can answer like this. Between teachers and other students, did you find the teachers resisted because of the penetration? Actually, you know, the the reason why we work with the Directorate District of National Education is that they know schools better. They know their capacity, and they can suggest the best place for example, establishment of the STEAM laboratory. They can also suggest uh, the schools that can, are more willing to work in such projects. Uh, uh, Actually, I can say that, of course, not all the students are at the same level of eagerness to work and produce project, to mentor actually their students to produce project. But in general, I can say we were pleased with our group, because if we were to reach a large number of teachers, it would be, not only difficult, but somehow impossible to provide the enough space for them to work in the laboratory, and it couldn't be that helpful. But because the number of the teachers were limited, there were 12 teachers who mentor their students, just produce the um, projects, they were eager, I can say. Here, during the evaluation of the project by the panel, what makes a major criteria, quality, a good project and selection? We need to encourage all ideas. Actually, our jury evaluated the project based on different factors. Some of them were based on different criteria. One was if the project was scientific, if it was sustainable. They evaluated different levels of sustainability, if it is scientific or not, if it fits into STEAM project or not. The other ones were if it is applicable or is just something very imaginary. Um, and there were 5 criteria, main criteria actually, that projects were evaluated based on those. And actually, yes, they also evaluated if it helps environment or not. How did you apply learning coding with the marine environment? First of all, we trained the teachers about marine environment every day for 5 days. Later, the STEAM experts and trained them on coding and STEAM topics. Actually, the main reason and the expectation was for them to make a project that produce solution for marine problems. We provided them with different resources. We shared our also this different kind of platforms. Turmepa Academy is one of the platforms that teachers could reach, not only teachers, everyone. It's an open platform. They can find different kinds of information about marine ecosystem, previous projects, and today's issues that marine ecosystem is dealing with. And so they had enough actually data, not only data, but information, I can say about that. Also, they had access to us whenever they wanted. They could contact us. We had WhatsApp groups as well. We had mailing lists, we had WhatsApp groups, and we were in contact with them. Those online mentor and teacher meetings was very helpful. We had them once a month, and they discussed the problems that they had, and you know, we could help each other to improve the project. Thank you, Curry. Thank you very much. Did the students come up with the project ideas or mainly conducting on the teacher? Actually, students were the main, let's say, brains behind these projects. They were the ones that did the brainstorming, and at the in all projects, the teacher was the mentor. She guided also them, he or she, their teachers guided them, but the students were the main actors here. The biggest challenge with teacher training it can be about time, you know, because it was a 5-day training, and the load of you know, this kind of information was a lot. So maybe the limited time, and we wanted to actually compensate it by those mentor meetings. Also, whenever they wanted, they could individually contact the STEAM experts or us. We were in very close contact with each other, and also with the District Directorate of National Education. So with those close connection, the problems were solved. What percentage of the educational national system? By now, this is our fifth. This is our fourth STEAM laboratory that Turmepa has established. We established our first STEAM laboratory in Istanbul, and 2 other laboratories were established in Hatay. Hatay was the city that was hit by the very big earthquake 2 years ago. So that area was a very disadvantaged area. It still is. So we established the STEAM laboratory so that the students can have access to, you know, these technological tools as well. And, you know, talking about sustainable development goals, Article 4, it's important for us to provide the opportunity for all students to have access to quality education. So with these projects, we try to provide them. We are right now working on establishing the 5th STEAM laboratory in southern city of Muğla. We hope that we can do that. So day by day, we are increasing, I can say, the number of our work.
Thank you, Şebnem. So there's no more question on the chat, but we still have a little bit of time. So I was wondering if some of the participants would like to raise their hands and like to have more questions. In the meanwhile, I was wondering more about, well, so I have maybe 2 questions. So I was like, how do you or your team or teachers engaged in the project would assess the attitude of the student while they do coastal cleaning? Like I'm just talking about simple things, if they like it, if they, yeah, like what are their emotional engagement when they engage in coastal cleaning. And also I was wondering if because you talk about climate distress, right? So I was wondering if the students that you reach out for the STEAM projects also have expressed or articulate that they feel distress with climate change, or if they engage in the program, in the project with a more hope view, or if there's some anxiety regarding like climate disaster. So 2 questions, one about cleanup and then about like distress or hope in the facing climate challenges. Thank you.
Thank you. Actually, we started the coastal cleanup by very simple, let's say, ice-breaking games, because all the Pratam Whitney team and also some of the local authorities were just attended that coastal cleanup event. It was very fun because the important thing is that while doing something, they also enjoy it. Everybody really enjoyed it, and at the first sight, that coastline looked very clean, and everybody said, "Okay, what are we going to collect? There is nothing to collect here." But when they started, at the end of, I can say maybe 20 minutes or half an hour, they collected over 14 kilograms of waste, and they were majorly cigarette butts or just bottle, plastic bottles, let's say the PET plastic bottles, what cap, and so very small things. They think that we after the coastal cleanup, we also interviewed the student, asked about, yes, as we mentioned, about their emotions. They said that at first, they said, okay, we are going to clean it. So they didn't know it may go this far, and they can collect this much of waste from this clean beach. They were very happy that they could do something for their environment. Not only by coastal cleanup, but also raising their awareness through just training, through the different things that they learned throughout the whole steps of the project. And also, they after every meeting, we ask students to share whatever they learned with their peers, and later we ask them whether they did it or not. And most of the students said that yes, we did so. We even some of them said that they warned others. When they see that somebody is just polluting not only the sea but also anywhere, the environment, they warn them. It was very nice. When you see that you can touch even as students, and they can get something, they can really learn it. It's a great, feeling even for us. And about climate change, yes. For example, in the fisheries, the aquaculture museum, the students said that yes, they could see different kinds of just marine animals, but we also explained that some of them went distinct because of climate, or may go just distinct. They said that, okay, we can take some measures to with those individual responsibilities. Actually, we first of all train them on some individual responsibilities by doing small things, by turning off the lights, by closing the tap turning off the tap. Those small steps that everybody can take in their individual life, in their own environment, can make a difference. So climate change was also their concern, I can say.
Thank you so much. So I think we have one question, a new one in the chat.
The design and decoration, the classroom are all for the occasion. It's really a good way to help students feel in the environment. Is it cost much? Do you need to keep it for a long time? Actually, our team, our graphicer in Turmepa designed that, and so it is there for always for the STEAM laboratory. I can say, no, it didn't cost a lot, actually, because the size was big. We had actually first some problem with the implementing it on the wall, but later we solved it. It doesn't cost a lot. What are some of the STEM-related career paths in ocean science and conservation that middle school students should be exposed to early on? You know, nowadays, STEAM, coding, technology is very fast. So about ocean, different kinds of like maybe I can say maybe an oceanography. I cannot mention something very specifically, you know, that students can choose for their career. But knowing STEAM, I can say, is very important, not only to develop marine projects, but every step of our lives, maybe in our everyday life, we can also benefit from this STEAM. So our main is for them to, for our own mission and vision, we ask them to produce marine-based projects, but it is important for us to give them the idea that they can combine and integrate anything they want and improve it through STEAM.
Thank you so much. So maybe one last question, unless someone writes in the chat, but I know that there are some participants here that are starting STEM projects in their countries. So would you like to share with us a little bit more of your funding system? Like how do you connect with organizations or get funding to be able to reach like the school and the student or the teacher training? So it's just to make inspires ideas in other countries. Thank you.
Actually, since we are an association, we work on funds. We need to write different kinds of projects so that we get funds. We get some funds from Istanbul Development Agency, so they can apply to development agencies, to private companies. You know, it's important for nowadays for different companies to develop sustainable projects, and they support it a lot. So they can use it. Some, I can say, consulates also share funding programs. And also through social media. They can follow social media, especially in LinkedIn. They can find some news about funding. And there are different environmental programs they can apply to. And sometimes this is what we are going to do for our fifth STEAM laboratory. It's difficult sometimes to find one source of funding to support the whole project. So we are going to make it as a collaborative work. So we need more than one sponsor or more than one just funding source. And some of them more than fundings, we also ask for sponsorship. Sometimes, depending on the need of the project, sometimes you don't, for example, need a first-hand computer. You can also provide second-hand computers if it works. If you're really limited with the project budget. I mean, with different kind of support, projects can run successfully. I hope.
Thank you so much. Like
Thank
so,
you.
so interesting. The project so interesting. Me coming from the Caribbean, like the sea is so important for me, and I found more. It's like in more that there are like I found more. I don't find a lot of organizations that are focused on marine ecosystem as part of the environmental education educational experience. So for me, it has been amazing to learn from your work in Turkey. Thank you so much for your time. I don't know if you want to have a final remark, but we are delighted to have you here. And it has been amazing to learn from you. So thank you so much, Devnan.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Elena. And it was, I feel very happy for your invitation. Thanks a lot. And thanks for the participants for their questions. And I hope that, it was helpful also.
So we will share your slides, and if someone wants to reach out to you, they will do to learn more from you or like to
Sure.
engage in collaboration.
Sure. We'll be happy.
Okay. And again, thank you so, so much.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I can also share my our email address if it
Yeah.
also okay.
Yeah. And you have wonderful gratitude messages on the chat.
Thank you everyone.
Just so you know, in few minutes, we will change to Chinese, led by Fish. So where they meet to speak about your presentation. Yeah. So Fish, if you want to introduce yourself, you also are welcome to.
Hi, Samdep. This is Fish.
Hi.
I'm from Civic Ecology Lab in Issac, New York, but I'm originally from China. So it was really exciting to hear what's going on and your achievement from Turkey and the other part of the world. You
Thanks
know,
a lot.
yeah. Before this, I had no idea how even how close Turkey is next to the ocean, and there's a wonderful ocean-related STEM project happening in Turkey, and that was a really great learning opportunity for me, and I
Thanks
believe
a
for
lot.
most of the participants in China. Yeah, that was really cool.
Thanks a lot for sharing your feedback. Yeah, actually, Turkey is I can say like a peninsula, so it's covered with three main
Yeah, I checked
seas
the
and
I checked
one
the
river.
map. It's surrounding
Yeah,
by the different part of the
yeah,
ocean, right? And you're based in Istanbul, right?
that's right.
Okay.
Yes, but also Turmepa has some other branches in other cities as well.
Mm-hmm. I see. So if I may, I have a very quick question.
Sure.
So I know, because I'm very interested in different societies and country settings. So from my very brief impression from your sharing, that your organization is very much established, is very well organized kind of institution.
Yeah.
So do you get kind of pretty good support from the government, or how independent in general in Turkey, if people want to, have their own NGOs or organization to do environmental protection work? What's the general kind of situation there? Is that difficult or,
Actually,
yeah?
um, about the establishment, I don't know the protocols, it was established 31 years ago. I cannot say anything right now, to be honest. But yeah, we also work with the government, with governmental schools, private schools, different companies, and very different range of target groups we work with. And the thing that I think helps us a lot is the protocols that we sign with the Ministry of National Education. So through our these protocol, we reach everybody, even in
Yeah,
rural areas,
that's
because
very, very important, right?
yes, yes,
Yeah,
those because the students also need to be treated,
I
those.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great, great day.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you all for being here. So now we're going to switch to Chinese with Fish, and see you next week.